Hello everybody, how are you? Emmet here. You're very welcome to my home here in Ireland. Thank you for checking in with my Facebook Live. As always, comment below and let me know that I am live. I always like to check, make sure I'm here. Yes, I see viewers coming up. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. Delighted to be here. Well, I'm at home. Delighted to be at home. But great to see you guys, and I hope you're all well. So it's a Saturday. I hope you're all having a great weekend. Thanks for spending your Saturday morning with me, wherever you are. I know it's probably around 10 a.m. on the East Coast. It's probably, 7 a.m. on the West, and maybe 8, 9 in between. So for all you guys joining me from Australia, thank you so much. I know it must be middle of the night there. Katie Ann Mackenzie wants me to say hello. How are you doing? Good morning from California, Eva. How are you? Good morning, Samantha. Anne-Marie, hello in Ontario, Canada. Guys, I hope you're all well, and thanks a million for all your comments, for all your song requests and stuff like that. It's going to be a bit of fun. I'm going to sing a few songs for you. I'm going to answer some of your questions as truthfully as I can. Thanks for all, there's been heaps of questions coming in since we announced it last night. It was a bit of a last minute thing I decided to do, and I just feel I haven't talked to you guys in ages. So as always, I have my little setup here. I have my laptop here, and I've been pulling up all different info here. Of course, I'm going to be talking about everything I'm doing, but also what is happening with Celtic Thunder as well. It's a crazy busy year coming up. We just finished recording our brand new gospel album, Celtic Thunder Inspirations. I'm sure many of you guys have heard about this. We were in studio about 6 weeks ago finishing that up. That was great fun, and we are getting ready to shoot, of course, our 10th anniversary DVD. We're going to shoot that later this year. I'm really excited about that. So we're sort of in the middle of the creative process at the moment of doing that. We've been living with 100 songs for the last while, trying to whittle it down to a list that's going to go into the show. And we're excited about showing you that. We don't even know a whole lot about it just yet. We're kind of getting towards the end of putting the show together and putting the structure together. So we are excited about that. There's been loads of song requests. There's been loads of guesses about what's going to be on, of course, what's going to be on the new show. And of course, I can't give you that information because I lose my job. But needless to say, there's going to be loads of new stuff. A lot of stuff that you mightn't expect from us. We're putting our Celtic Thunder stamp on a lot of songs that you may know very well in a different sort of context. So Sandy is in South Africa. Carl is in Texas. You guys are checking in from everywhere, which is really cool. So first off, I guess the next, big Celtic Thunder thing that happening will be we're doing some shows. We're doing a show in Minot, North Dakota, later this year, and of course we have our cruise. I'm sure lots of you guys are coming on our cruise, 6th to 11th of November. That is going to be a party on the water for 5 days, and looking forward to that. We always have a great time on the cruise. It's always so much fun. It's always mental, and it's a mental week. We do 50 shows in a week. It's crazy, but we always have so much fun, and thanks for all the support for that. I know loads of you guys are coming to see us there. So I'm just reading all the comments coming in here. Thank you very much. Compliments on my album, Emmet Cahill's Ireland. There you go. Thank you for the comments on that as well. So you guys have been sending in loads of song requests. I think I better sing a song because I've been talking way too long already, and we're only 2 minutes in. So there's been loads of requests. So what will I sing? There's so many songs to pick from here. Comment right now. I'll sing the first song that comes up in the comments right now, and then I'll go back to the list later because there was heaps of them, and people were in really early sending in their comments. Galway Bay, I'll definitely do a little bit of that. What else? There's loads of questions about my dog, which is interesting. More interesting than me, actually, incidentally. So any chance of us coming to the Philippines Jenna asked that. You never know. We'd love to go to the Philippines. I just came back from holidays in Vietnam and Cambodia, which was really cool. For any of you guys follow me there on social media and stuff. It was great fun. I had a brilliant time traveling around Asia. I was in Europe before that. Met loads of really interesting people. Had great fun along the way, needless to say, as I do know how to have fun, as I'm sure any of you who know me will know that. And yeah, I had a brilliant time. It was just cool to kind of travel on my own and I guess, you know, clear the head a little bit, which was brilliant fun. And saw lots of interesting places, saw loads of cool scenery, went jumping off cliffs and kayaking and went to see temples and what else did I do? Loads of interesting cultural stuff, including I made it to a few Irish bars, incidentally. They're everywhere, by the way. Like any corner of the earth, wherever there's civilization, you'll inevitably find an Irish bar. So a lot of you guys are requesting songs. So I saw the first one came up as a song called My Cabin Girl. So I might do a little bit of that for you. That's one that I've been singing for a little while now. We're a little bit tight here actually. I'm going to switch around this way. I'm going to move you guys that way if you don't mind. Stand still now. I hope you don't mind a bit of turbulence there. And yeah, I think I'll sing this one for you. I haven't actually sung, haven't had a chance to actually do a lot of singing lately just from being away. So I hope this is okay. Fields of Athenry, I'll definitely do that in a while as well. You guys are picking up my favourite songs today, this is fantastic. As I walk the road from Killashandra, weary I'm sat down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan Town. Doctor, and the road I go won't seem beyond compare. Now I curse the time it takes to reach my cabin girl so fair. The autumn shades are on the leaves, the trees will soon be bare. Each red coat leaf around me seems the colour of her hair. My gaze retreats, defies my feet, and once again I sigh for the broken pool of sky reminds me the colour of her eyes. At the Cavan Cross each Sunday morning, where she can be found, and she seems to have the eye of every boy in Cavan Town. If my luck will hold, I'll have the golden summer of her smile, and to break the hearts of Cavan men, she'll talk to me a while. So next Sunday evening finds me homeward, Killashandra bound, to work the week till I return to court in Cavan Town. When asked if she would be my bride, at least she'd not said no. So next Sunday morning I rouse myself, back to her I'll go. As I walk the road from Killashandra, weary I'm sat down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan Town. takes to reach my cabin girl so fair. Now I curse the time it takes to reach my cabin girl so fair. There you go. It's been a while since this guitar has been played, so yeah, it's nice to be back playing some music, folks. I took a little break, as I said recently. I went on my travels across the world. I was in Europe for about 2 weeks, and then I actually went to New York to do just a guest spot on a show in a place called 54 Below, which is beside Times Square. I did that. I was literally there for 4 days, and that was loads of fun. It's always fun to go to New York, needless to say. Comment if you've been to New York. Let me know what you've done. What are the best things to do in New York? I've done loads of stuff in New York, but there's loads of stuff, touristy stuff I still haven't done. So I'm always looking for ideas. Thank you for all the comments on that song. Yeah, My Cabin Girl, one of my favourite songs. Probably actually my favourite song. Don't tell anyone, but it actually is my favourite song. And I love singing it. And yeah, I've been doing it on tour for a wee while. Speaking of tours, there's loads coming up. Loads of you guys are asking about Celtic Thunder later this year. So of course we have our cruise the first week of November. That's all happening. All that info is up online. I don't know. I think it might be sold out. I don't know if there's any cabins left. If anyone wants to take my cabin, they can have it. And I'll take a vacation. No, am I joking? I'd get in trouble if I did that. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I don't know, there might be a few cabins left. You can check that out if you want to go with your mates. Go on a cruise, get some sun, get some Irish music. There's always loads of fun on board, needless to say. It's a big Irish party on water for 5 days. So that'll be the Caribbean, which will be fun. It'll be our third time doing that. We always have so much fun. It's really cool because you get to you're walking on the ship, you know, you might be going for breakfast and you bump into people along the way. And it's really relaxed. I always kind of just wander around the ship and chat to people and have the crack. Mind you, if you meet me on the way to breakfast, maybe don't stop me, because if I haven't had a coffee yet, I'm not the most pleasant. No, I'm joking. I love coffee though. I need stuff to get me going during the day. I'm not the best morning person. I mean, I'm nice. I promise you I'm nice, but I need a bit of caffeine to get me going. So I had a couple of coffees this morning. I was doing a bit of work. It's the afternoon here in Ireland. Of course, I'm here in my home. I know this is always the view you get of my house, because I always have the piano here, and I always have it faced this way. So let me see. Yeah, someone said they're writing books, and they would I mind being an inspiration for one of their books? That would be cool. Is it a horror or is it a comedy? I hope it's a comedy. I wouldn't mind being an inspiration for a comedy. If it's a horror or anything too serious, I don't think I'm your guy, because I'm not very serious, and I don't think I'd be the best muse to be inspired by. So, first question, Maria, what kind of pet do I have? I have a little dog called Toby, and he's outside at the moment, probably chasing the cat. He's a little Tibetan Spaniel, so he's small and cute and a big character. Big character indeed. Likes to get his own way. So when I come home, when I'm away, I think it might be spoiled a little bit. When I come home, kind of it's good to put manners on him again and bring him for a walk when you just want to go for a walk. A lot of the time he just protests for some reason and then gives out. If you don't bring him for a walk, he'd be scratching the door down. But he's good. He's very good. It's been cool to be able to just be at home and chill out and go walk the dog. And Ireland's beautiful like that. Loads of countryside, and I live in a little town called Mullingar, which is in the Midlands. We're about an hour from Dublin. A lot of you guys have asked, comment if you've actually been to Ireland, and let me know what you did. If you've been to Mullingar, a lot of people ask where's Mullingar. It's in between Dublin and Galway. It's about halfway in between. And I was coming home from Dublin this morning. I was dropping my brother back to the boat. He was going back over to Wales, and there was one of those paddy wagons pulled in at the service station, and there's all these tourists. They're obviously heading down the country somewhere, but I always find it funny, you know, because I'm always a tourist everywhere else. When I see tourists in my own country, I'm always interested as to what they're going to do or what they're going to see or whatever. So, next question. How did you and Colin decide to do Celtic Comet? Well, that was, there were definitely a few drinks involved, I will admit that, when we came up with this mental idea, decided we would do a joint show. And the contents of the show required even a few more drinks again. Because if anyone has seen our shows, or you can check it out on YouTube, look it up. And we're going to be on the cruise in November. So if you're going on the cruise, be sure to come to the Celtic Comet show. It is, I want to say, organised chaos, in that we don't really know what we're doing. We kind of have an idea of a few songs, and we kind of just go out to the crowd, jump around the stage. We have maybe Seamus or someone playing the piano. It can range from Justin Bieber to Backstreet Boys to the Spice Girls to songs from shows and musicals to stuff we literally make up on the spot. The last time I ended up going out into the crowd and like Colin just made up this song on stage and started singing to me and got the whole crowd going, and it was chaos to kill 10 minutes of the show, because I realised actually we were out in the middle of the show the last time and I realised we had enough material. So I got a bowl of grapes, and Colin's really good at catching stuff in his mouth. He's like one of those sea lions, and I just started pegging grapes at him and he caught them all, and like Seamus like playing music in the background, and yeah, it was just, people thought it was mental, because it was a bit silly, to say the least, but that's just the nature of the shows. We don't really care, we just go out and have fun, and we kind of go from there. So I mean, generally people spend most of the time laughing at us, which is kind of the object or the purpose of the show, and that's always a lot of fun. So if you're coming on the cruise, check that out. It's always a lot of fun. Wendy, can you have one more wink? Like that? That was really creepy, actually. Sorry about that, Wendy. Anita's tuning in from Helsinki. Wow. Well, Anita, you're very welcome to Mullingar, even though you're in Helsinki. Okay, so, I don't know, will I sing? Okay, I'll sing another song, but I think I might do it on the piano, because if I turn it around that way, can you all see it? Yeah, so I'm actually not going to do one that I've done with Celtic Thunder, but I am going to do one where I use the words, because I was really busy this morning, just trying to prep for stuff, other stuff going on. I mean, now, this was the most important part of my day, but I didn't get to pull up the lyrics of Galway Bay, and loads of people have actually commented and asked for it. So, I am going to sing it for you, ladies and gentlemen, and now! Hope that piano wasn't too loud, guys. Hope it works. Okay. Alright, why don't you look a key? Might do it in A, will we? That's not the lyrics of that song. Why did they send me to that website? Galway Bay, Galway Bay. Where is it? Galway Bay song words. Here we go. Okay, here we go. If you ever go across the sea to Ireland, then maybe And something tells me sure there's gonna be. I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in the dear old land across the Irish Sea. I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in the dear old land across the Irish Sea. There you go. It's actually a song I don't get to sing that often. So yeah, thank you for requesting that. And needless to say, I don't always accompany myself on the piano because it can always be hit and miss sometimes. I will admit that. So we had loads of questions come in. Loads of questions come in about everything really, and I have them here. I have some of them here on my phone. I put up a video last night letting people know about it. Someone requested a John Mayer song. I might do like a John Mayer cover, a cover of John Mayer doing a cover in a little bit. What else? Fields of Athenry. I'll do that next. Some more questions. You guys just kind of requested songs. Fix You. Yeah, I'll do a bit of Fix You in a bit as well, Kathy, in Kansas City, because I went to see Coldplay recently, and they played in Dublin, and it was an amazing gig. I just got off a plane from Dubai actually. I met my brother and sister and went to the gig. It was so much fun. It was an unbelievable gig. If you haven't seen them live, check them out live. I forgot to brush my hair this morning, so that's why I'm doing that. Check them out. They are amazing, really amazing live. And it was such a cool gig. If you've ever come to Ireland, try go to a gig. There's such a good atmosphere here because we love music. And there was a moment that went viral because during the middle of the set, the band came down like to the middle of the pitch, and there was a stage set up there, and they were doing some songs, and there was this guy in a wheelchair who was like a huge fan of Coldplay. So the crowd like literally crowd surfed him in the wheelchair up towards the stage, and he got up on the stage with Chris Martin and he wrote a song with him, and like they played it to like 80,000 people. It was unbelievable. Summer of the Rainbow, I could do a bit of that as well. I should be taking some of these song requests down, shouldn't I? But yeah, so that was amazing experience. So going to live gigs is something I love to do actually. Athenry, Rainbow, what else to say? Fix You. Going to live gigs is something I love to do because I spend most of my year kind of doing live gigs, if you like. And yeah, it's always good just to kind of be on the other side and watch how other performers do stuff and what they get up to, and how they interact with the crowd and stuff. I think that's really important to make you guys feel really at home, and also to feel part of what the gig is about, which I know is important. Like, I mean, when I went to Coldplay, I wanted to feel part of it as well. I really wanted to feel like it was engaging with people, making them feel welcome, etc. So that was really cool. He was an amazing showman though. You guys are tuning in from everywhere. Vilma is in California. Who would you see in concert that you haven't seen yet? Ooh, God, there's so many people I haven't seen that I would love to see in concert. Maybe like some more classical singers, or the shows I haven't seen that I would really like to see. What did I see recently actually? It was in New York. I went to see Miss Saigon, which is cool. Really good show. I'd never seen it before. It was just before I went to Vietnam actually, which was kind of, kind of the story of the Vietnam War and stuff like that. So it was a really good show. Wild Mountain Thyme, we'll definitely do a bit of Wild Mountain Thyme for you. Who requested that? Michelle Parrish. I'll jot that down. I have a fair list of songs now, guys. So, speaking of live gigs, of course, do not forget, we are out on the road. The Celtic Thunder Symphony Tour is happening in November and December this year. Be sure to check out all the dates. They're all on the Celtic Thunder website. If you just Google Celtic Thunder Symphony, we're going to be out on the road. We are doing an entire tour across the States with live symphony orchestras every single night. We're playing in Chicago, we're playing down in Florida. We actually have some of the dates here. So if you guys are tuning in from different places, you may very well be coming to see us. So the US Symphony Tour were in Miami, Sarasota, Clearwater and Jacksonville. That's in Florida. What are the ones? Hershey, Atlanta, Westbury, New York, Bethlehem in Pennsylvania, Upper Darby, which is Pennsylvania as well, Mashantucket, Lynn, Massachusetts, Detroit, Chicago, Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, Carmel, Indiana. Actually, the stunning venue in Carmel, it's called the Palladium. I always remember it because it looks like a wedding cake. It's like all the rows of seats go up like that, and it's like different layers of the wedding cake. If it was a wedding cake, I'm sure would have eaten it by now. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I cannot wait to get back out with the boys. It's actually the one tour I haven't done with the guys. It's been the Symphony Tour, so I'm excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Live symphonies every night. I made my symphony debut this year actually on my own in March with the Space Coast Symphony, and it was so much fun singing with a live symphony orchestra. And yeah, I cannot wait to do it again later in the year with the boys. So let's sing another song. I'll do one on the guitar. How about I do I'll twist you guys back around. I feel like I have to do this because so I can fit my guitar in the screen. Okay, we'll do another Irish one and then we'll do something different. Wrong key, down one. We're going to do the Fields of Athenry. So if you know this actually, and you're just sitting at home chilling out, do sing along. So I'll do this, and then I'll chat a little bit about what I'm doing on my own solo tours coming up very soon. But this is Fields of Athenry.
I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they put me down. Now you must save our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
You sing at home and you know it, please sing along.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
There we go. The Fields of Athenry. If you're just joining me, I am coming to you live from my home here in Mullingar. And we're having a little chat and we're singing a few songs. What else would you be doing on a Saturday morning? Sure, you get up, you make your breakfast, you sit down at your iPad or your phone or your laptop and you join me. Sure, look, it's a great way to start your weekend, isn't it? Being ironic there. I see a few of my, well, not a few, one of my Celtic Thunder friends just joined online there. The beauty about Facebook Live is that when people log on, you can see it. So for anyone who's like tries to log on and has a look, but maybe doesn't want me to know that they're logged on, Colin Keegan, I can see that you've logged on, Colin, because I just got your text, and you text me. Oh, that's a very interesting photo, Colin. God, yeah, won't be tweeting that one out. I'm joking. And I see Matt is on. Of course, he's running the Celtic Thunder page, and he's asking you guys if you want to request any songs, comment below, and I will do my best. I will I will do my best to sing them for you. Well, I'll try anyway. I'll have to maybe use the words. Colin, no, I don't know anything good to sing. I can't believe I'm having a text conversation with you while I'm doing this. You should give me a call. Actually, give me a quick call. I know you're I don't know, you must be running out of money or something. You can't call me these days. He never calls me anymore. It's terrible. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. Actually, if you did those two things, I probably wouldn't be calling you back either. But Colin's on tour at the moment. Actually, he's out on the road, and he's obviously not busy on tour because he's texting me. So there you go. So loads of questions. Debbie, we are back in Detroit. We're back in Detroit later this year because we're playing with a symphony orchestra there, and I have the date here. The 6th of December we're in Detroit. We're out, of course, on a symphony tour from the start of November. We do the cruise from 6 to 11, and then we go on the road for like 5 weeks. So all the dates, I don't know if Matt wants to post it here, all our symphony dates are on the Celtic Thunder website. Guys, it's going to be an amazing tour. It's going to be like, if you haven't seen us with a symphony orchestra, this is going to be totally different. It's going to be something very unique to have a live symphony orchestra. We have, of course, amazing arrangements done by David Munro and loads of Christmas songs, loads of Irish songs, and all the rest. And I don't know, why is he video calling? Why are you video calling me?
Well, it's just really for the right chance, you know?
Oh yeah, I know. It's like, is that way? Can you see yourself? Are you on the laptop?
Laptop again, Emmet.
What?
Are you looking at yourself on the laptop?
Yeah, I'm actually not online at all. This is actually just, the feed is just for you. Actually, you're the only one online. Yeah, it's just a one-to-one out chat there. How are you getting on? I'm just going to catch up with Colin. We'll all catch up with Colin. How are you getting on?
Oh, magical.
Yeah.
It's a little embarrassing when people come up and say this is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
They say that's the best show they've ever. Yeah. Well, they've obviously. Listen, I remember my first show as well, and I said the same thing, and then you have a lot of young fans out there. First show, they're all saying hello to you here on the screen. Like Karen just said hi, Colin and Laura. And yeah, they're all. I feel like you've taken over as per usual. You've just taken over.
I'm going to give them my future Facebook one. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm better that way.
Thanks, God. Like even when he's not supposed to be online, he's online. It's like I think this must be a first for a Celtic Thunder Facebook where, like Facebook Live. I feel like it's like a Celtic Comet. It's like a Celtic Comet thing now. Yeah.
I feel like you're getting a bit more of a little bit more attention than I am. You know,
Yeah.
you have a bigger profile on the laptop than
Yeah.
I do.
And you couldn't be handled. Like when I get more attention than Colin, he just doesn't like it. He gets upset, and I can understand that.
Well, let's see, you've got more Facebook followers than I do.
Yeah. I pay all those people. I'm broke.
Your mission in life is to see every one of your followers on Facebook.
Yeah, everyone go follow Colin on Facebook.
Follow Colin.
He's moderately interesting. We're chatting about we were chatting about the cruise. Loads of people are asking about the cruise and the Celtic Comet shows. So I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea what we're doing. Do you?
I was up with Seamus as well the last few days
Yeah.
before coming out before. And if you ever want to see a man excited about anything,
Yeah, but it's only.
I forgot about the gig until he was talking about it. And,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I don't know about you, but I genuinely can't wait.
Yeah, the cruise, the third is. I mean, it's our third cruise, so I can't believe we're 2 cruises down, and I can't believe they've asked Celtic Comet back, which is because we're kind of doing our best not to be asked back. Well, you'd think that if you came to our show, you'd think these guys never want a career. We're trying to avoid it, but
I started trying to ruin our careers by asking us to do it again.
I know. Yeah.
But one thing you can say for sure is anyway that is going to be unbelievably good crack. For us anyway, hopefully other people find it.
I mean, I know we'll find it funny. Yeah, thanks, man. And listen, I must. The singing's getting away with my comedy career. I think it really is. Yeah, I should give it up. But no, the cruise will be.
A few songs and
Yeah.
I'll just bring out the best of you then for a few comedy jokes.
Absolutely, yeah. Colin does all the. It's actually Colin's gig. I just kind of throw a few jokes, knock jokes in between, and yeah.
Yeah, you bring the popularity to it with your Facebook
Yeah.
followers.
Well, you bring the population because you're populating, as we all know. You're multiplying. I bring the popularity. You bring the population. Yeah, it's just gonna be.
That's gonna be our Celtic Comet t-shirts then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, merchandise. I have to think about that. But no, the cruise is going to be a lot of fun. I know loads of people have been asking about it. I don't know. I think there are a few cabins left. I'd have to ask Matt actually. Do you? I don't even know if I have a cabin yet. I could be sleeping on deck.
I'll probably share it with you again. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, listen. You can't be just asking for that. You have to take what you're given.
I just presume these things.
Yeah. It's like, what is this? My own cabin? I didn't ask for that. This is a joke. Oh man. Yeah.
Listen, I'll link it to your Facebook chat.
Yeah, you've still about 4 hours sleep to get, I'd say. So. Yeah. So how's the family? Family well?
Family are great.
Good form.
Yeah. I've got the wee man sitting here watching me. That is what am I talking about now?
Yeah.
He's knowing what's in store for him now in this Celtic Comet gig.
Oh yeah, he'll be on the cruise, and poor Laura will have to just put up with everything as usual. So, the usual. Yeah.
And also, we want to ask people as well who've been at Celtic Comet shows in the past, what was their favourite part about it and what they like to see.
What was their favourite part?
So, throw it out to them to see what they want to see us do in a Celtic Comet.
Oh God, that could be dangerous. But anyway, let's see what happens.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah. All right. Listen. Good luck. We'll chat to you later. Thanks for joining. Good luck. Bye. There you go now. Never a dull moment, as they say. Okay, I'll do another song. So that's the cruise, 6th to 11th of November. Celtic Comet. We may be thrown overboard after we finish the show. Wouldn't know. But yeah, comment below actually the Celtic Comet. What would you like to see? What songs you'd like to see us do? And that would be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna sing another song for you because Coldplay are one of my favourite bands, and haven't actually done this cover in ages. So, yeah, we're okay. We can all see fine. So.
Succeed.
Fix You from Coldplay, one of my favourite bands. Yeah, and I saw them live a few weeks ago, so that was a lot of fun. So, a lot of you guys are asking about what's happening later this year. So, to let you know, we just finished Celtic Thunder album, Celtic Thunder Inspirations, is going to be coming out later this year. We are gonna be shooting a 10th anniversary show. We're gonna be shooting that show. When are we gonna be doing that? Later in the year, and it's gonna be out next year. And we are gonna be we're gonna be on tour later this year. Of course, we're gonna be all over the place. We're gonna be in the States, mainly doing symphony shows. We're gonna be of course doing our cruise in November, and next year, of course, like next fall, we're going to be out on the road. So when the new show comes out, I'm excited for you guys to hear about that. It's going to be it's a brand new show, 10th anniversary, loads of new music, which will be a lot of fun as well. So it is it's going to be a busy year ahead, and It's been a lot of fun so far, recording, doing loads of new songs and stuff. Some of you guys have been asking about what I'm doing. Well, I was just on holidays, but I'm back home. Obviously, we're here in my home in Ireland, and I am actually going back out on a solo tour. I'm going back on a solo tour in a couple of weeks. I'm out early August. I'm going to be down in Florida. I'm going to be, where else am I going to be? I'm going to be north of Florida then. I go basically from Florida up to Boston. I'm doing about 10 shows. And then I'm playing at the Ohio Celtic Festival as well. So yeah, check all my dates are on my website. All the Celtic Thunder dates, of course, are on that site as well. If you haven't seen a symphony show before, Celtic Thunder do a symphony show, it is a lot of fun. And you need to come see it. It's totally unique. Live symphony orchestra. Pat, you're coming to see us in Tackerville in December. That's going to be brilliant. Whiskey in the Jar, I don't think I'll do that because that's kind of Neil and Ryan's song now. So I'll let them do that. Sure, you come to see me in Cleveland, Megan, so are you. Also in Cincinnati, Ohio, of course, doing that as well. We'll hopefully be back to Houston soon. You're asking about Houston, Ohio, Texas again. Donna, absolutely, we will be. It's gonna be it's a busy year over the next while, as I said. Lots of comments coming in. God, it's just like inundated. I also actually just announced Canadian dates. Liliane, you come to see us in Canada, so check that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My first ever Canadian tour. The reason I have a guitar in my hand is because I'm gonna maybe sing a song for you. Maybe I'll sing a song for you. So what I'll sing. Actually, I'll sing another kind of Irishy one, and then I'll sing something slightly different. Maria, you're in Florida. Well, Maria, we're going to be in Florida in 3 weeks. Tampa and West Palm Beach, so that'll be cool. And of course, we're in Florida with Celtic Thunder in December. We're actually playing 4 shows. We're in Jacksonville. We're actually, for all the Floridians, because a lot of Floridians asking about the tour, the Celtic Thunder Symphony Tour. Where are we in Florida? We're going to be in Port Miami is where we're doing the cruise out of course, from the 6th of November. We're in Miami, Sarasota, Clearwater, Jacksonville, and Atlanta. Actually, there's 4, and then Atlanta isn't too far from there. So yeah, I'll do this song, and then I'll answer some questions as well. The summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme rolls around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck a wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? and on it I will build all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she were gone, I would surely find another where wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go? My phone is ringing. Thanks for that. Lassie, go. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? There you go. Will you go, lassie, go? There you go, lassie. Will you go? Will you? I just saw a comment there from Yolanda on Facebook, and she said that herself and her husband are dancing around the kitchen. That is really cool. That's lovely to hear. Serenading you as you dance around the kitchen. Just stay away from all the sharp objects. You're going to be jumping around the kitchen. Make sure you're in a safe space. Health and safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Very important. So, yeah, some people liked my ringtone. Yeah, my phone rang during that little song there. So the joys of having all your devices active at once. So I hope you like that. That was Will You Go, Lassie, Go. And yeah, that's a song I sing quite a bit on tour. Haven't managed to do it with Celtic Thunder yet. Actually would love to do it with them. I might propose to do that. Now we have a beautiful orchestration of it. And of course we're doing this Symphony Orchestra tour in November and December. So I may very well do it there. You never know. If you guys like start a petition or something, that I can sing that song. Actually, okay, if you're sitting at home and you know the chorus, we'll do it again. We'll just do a little bit of the chorus and you can sing along, right? So I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Hope you sang along that time. So, that's a song I do pretty regularly. Of course, just a reminder, actually I'm out on tour in the States and Canada this year. In between all the Celtic Thunder stuff that's happening towards the back end of the year, I'm on tour actually at the start of August. All my dates are on my site, and yeah, I'm gonna be touring, of course, my new album, which was released, of course, through Celtic Thunder and through Sony. So here it is. If you guys haven't picked up a copy, check it out. It's actually, if you go to the Celtic Thunder website, you can check out a copy of that. For those of you who have it, I hope you're enjoying it. A lot of my favourite songs on there. Wild Mountain Time is on there. Irish Eyes Are Smiling. Danny Boy. I might do Danny Boy, maybe just to finish this off. What else is on there? Sweet 16. Actually, I'll do a little bit of Sweet 16 for you, because this is one I don't get to sing too often. Actually, no, do you know what? I might do, because someone requested And I Love You So. And I Love You So is a beautiful song by Don McLean.
And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. Life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me and the night won't set me free. But don't let the evening get me down. Now you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I am happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how loveless life can be. The shadows follow me and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now you're around me, and I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know.
Hope you enjoyed that. I'll do one more. And here's and it's not an Irish song or anything, but it's one of my favourite songs from a musical, and I've started to kind of play it on the guitar. And yeah, you'll all know this.
God on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have the sun I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring There you go. I haven't actually played that in ages, but I think maybe on my upcoming tour I might do it on the guitar when I practice it. So yeah, I'll be touring over the next few weeks, of course, back out on the road all over the States, then in Canada and in October. So check all that out, check out my dates. Also, of course, Celtic Thunder, massive plans this year. We've got a cruise. I'm going to be doing solo shows actually on the cruise as well. So if you're joining us in the Caribbean, be sure to come along and see the shows. There'll be shows like with the lads. If you go on CelticThunderCruise.com, all the info's there. There'll be shows with all the lads, and we're doing loads of new material, some of the old classics. There's joint shows, of course. Myself and Colin are teaming up. If you were on earlier, you'll know he rang and made his presence felt, as he always does. But we're excited about that, Celtic Comet shows. And of course, straight after the cruise, we head out on the road and go on a symphony tour. We go, where do we go? We go, we're all over Florida, we're in Atlanta, we head up north, then into Pennsylvania, into New York State. We go over as far as Chicago, Milwaukee. We're all over the place. Diane's asking, would I ever consider touring Asia? Of course, I love Asia. I just came from Vietnam and Cambodia, and I absolutely love that part of the world. And I would love to go on tour. Maybe Celtic Thunder will do a tour there sometime. Just keep spreading the word about Celtic Thunder and Irish music, and you never know, ladies and gentlemen. It could happen, it could happen. Maybe we'll all go on a big trip. So, okay, someone actually, I better do this because someone requested Sweet 16. I feel like I'm singing all the sad songs. Well, they're not sad, they're kind of like with a smile and a tear. But Sweet 16 is a beautiful old Irish song, and it's on my new album actually, Emmet Cahill's Ireland. Of course, if you go on the Celtic Thunder website, you can order it there, and it's a combination of a lot of my favourite songs, a lot of stuff. I do Danny Boy on there, of course I do that with Celtic Thunder, but all the rest are Irish songs that you won't have heard before, or you may recognise. This is one of them. This is Sweet 16. Okay. When first I saw the love... We'll start that again. How about I'll just bring it down one semitone here. Oh God. There you go. Sounds better, doesn't it? I'm going to swing these round a little bit so I have room here. Actually, I should go back, shouldn't I? I should go back with. There you go. That's more comfy now. When first I saw the love light in your eyes, I dreamt the world held naught but joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed but what I dreamed of thee. I loved you as I've never loved before, since first I met you on the village green. Come to me, or my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. Last night I dreamt I held your hand in mine, and once again you were my happy bride. I kissed you as I did in all anxiety. As to the church we wandered side by side. I love you as I've never loved before, since first I met you on the village green. Come to me, or my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. I love you as I've never loved before, since first I met you on the village green. Come to me, or my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. There you go, Sweet 16. Actually an American folk song. So I'm gonna leave you there pretty soon, guys. I want to say thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your incredible support. I'm gonna go brush my hair now. Thank you for all your amazing support for my own stuff back out on tour in the States in the next couple of weeks. For all the stuff that's happening with Celtic Thunder. It's gonna be I think my mom's calling me for tea because she's given out to me. I've been on over an hour. So Mammies are the bosses. All the stuff coming up with Celtic Thunder, of course, stay on the Celtic Thunder website, it's all up there. I hope you're all enjoying all the stuff that's going on Celtic Thunder Facebook and stuff like that. I know Matt works away and puts up cool content and stuff happening in Ireland, or random funny stuff that goes on. It's pretty cool. And yeah, we've loads of stuff coming up obviously in the next while. New album coming, new show coming, cruise, Symphony show. It's going to be a busy year, and we look forward to seeing you guys there. I said I wouldn't finish this Facebook Live without singing a little bit of course, everyone gives out if I don't sing Danny Boy. So I'm going to leave you with this one, and then I'm going to go. And I will see you all very soon. And yeah, I hope you see you in person very soon. And thank you for joining in. I'm doing the higher key. It's been a while since I really played, so forgive me, I was on holidays. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear those softly tread above me, and oh, my grave will warmer, sweeter be, and you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I will sleep in peace until you come to There you go, guys. Listen, thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed all of that. Thank you for chatting. Thanks for all your questions. Hope to see you soon later in the year out on the road in Canada, in the States, on the cruise, wherever you come to see us. We cannot wait. It's going to be an exciting year ahead. I won't leave it as long the next time to do a Facebook Live. Keep an eye on social media, and I will check in with you guys all again really soon. So goodbye, have a great weekend, and we'll see you all soon. I hope you're well.